Welcome to the Metals Investment Forum. It's my great pleasure to have Avino Gold and Silver with me.
Silver and gold.
Silver and gold. Okay, sorry.
No worries.
And David Wolfin. Welcome, David.
Thank you for having me, Chen.
Okay, good. Well, yeah, your first is silver and gold. That's one of my favorite silver stocks for sure. And I visited your project. I've been there, and then you recently have had some big progress. You have a big expansion going on right now.
Yeah. We announced we got the permits for our second mine. So it shows that Mexico's open for business. We produced 2.6 million ounces of silver equivalent last year. With this new mine, next year we'll be up around 4 million, and our 5-year goal is to get between 7 to 9 million ounces.
Great. So what is your cost profile? Are you making money these days?
Yeah. At the end of Q3, we had 7.8 million US in cash. At the end of the year, we had 26 million.
And I remember I saw the press release. I couldn't believe it. I immediately called David. So what's going on, David? You guys suddenly get become a...
5 million of that was a financing. The rest is free cash flow. So our earnings come out mid-March. So everyone should keep an eye on that. It's going to impress.
Yeah. Well, it will be the very impressive free cash flow in quarter coming.
Yeah.
And then it looks to me that this year's capex actually is below your cash level. That's as you said in the earnings report. Is that?
Yeah. The capex is between 13 to 18 million. So there's sustaining capital in there, expansion capital, and exploration.
Wow, great! So you finally you can free to roam, free to grow. Right?
Yeah.
Stay within your cash balance and then grow your production, generate free cash flow in.
Yeah, I'm excited to look at the bank balance every day. It keeps going up. We've been through some hard times, so it's really nice.
Yeah. Well, I follow you for years. Haven't seen you so in such a good position.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, but very good. Very happy to see where you are right now.
Yeah, our all-in sustaining costs at the end of Q3 were 22, but trending down, obviously. So we want to get it below 20. And with silver at 30, 32, we're making good cash flow. And if it goes to where you think it's going, look out.
Look out, yeah. I thinking silver have very good chance hit 50 this year. We'll see, finger crossed. And when silver hit 50, remember, Avino, check out Avino stock.
Yeah, we've got a lot of leverage. 371 million ounces of silver equivalent, 75 million metric tons of measured, indicated, and inferred. So we produce between 700 and 750,000 tons through our mill. We process on an annual basis. So that's 100 years of mine life. So we're going to get La Preciosa up and running, which we bought from Coeur in 2020 for 30 million. They paid 350 million in 2013 buying Orco. So 10 cents on the dollar. We're going to bring that online. And then our third assets, we're going to go from 1 producing asset to 3 in 5 years. Our third asset is reprocessing old tailings. So we did a pre-feasibility study. And the capex is about 50 million. So it'll be a 2,250 ton per day operation. So it's a big operation, but it'll be dynamic leaching in giant tanks. And the cost will be around $10 an ounce, all in sustaining.
Oh, wow. That's another very, very, low cost producing ounce coming.
And it gave us proven and probable reserves of 6.7 million tons. So the first time in our 57-year history, we got proven and probable reserves.
Wow. That's great. So much great progress. So basically you have production, you have growth, and you have a huge reserve. So do you plan to future expand your mill?
Yeah, so we want to, we did an internal mine plan, but we're once we get La Preciosa up and running, we're going to do an optimization study and maybe look to go even bigger and add another circuit or two within the mill. Right now, we have 4 independent circuits. So the beauty of that is we can treat ore separately. So the Avino Mine has copper in it, copper, silver, and gold. 49% of our revenue right now comes from silver, 19% from gold, and the rest from copper. But at La Preciosa, it's 90% silver and 10% gold. So we have the ability to keep that separate because our copper concentrate goes to Samsung. They put it in their electronics.
Yeah.
We've been in business with them for about 9 years now.
Oh, very good,
Yeah.
very good. So the copper also in demand. So
Huge. They're looking for 10 more Avinos.
Yeah,
That's what they told us.
Yeah, just on side note, the copper treatment charge has went negative.
Yeah.
TCR
I know.
have negative.
The stars are aligning for us.
Yeah. So the copper concentrate highly sought after.
We're getting good terms.
All the smelters asking. Actually, they asked me, "Do I know any company selling concentrate?" No. A lot of those companies really supporting small company from very beginning. Now they got rewarded, so they get the offtake agreement.
And there's fewer silver companies with Gatos gone, Silvercrest, so the spotlight is on us.
Right, for you to deliver, continue to grow.
Yeah.
So basically, you have this organic growth in front of you.
We're not planning to grow through M&A activity, at least right now, because our PNAV's about 0.8. We get over 1 in the average of our peer groups, then maybe we look to be accretive, but we can grow organically from 1 producing asset to 3 with what we have now. And and the capex for the Oxide Tailings is $49 million. We've got about 30 in the bank right now. And by the time we make the decision to build that out, we'll probably have the cash.
Yeah, with this, which is a cash flow, you're coming free cash flow coming.
Yeah.
Excellent. So in the future, what's your vision for Avino? You plan to pay some dividend for shareholders?
Oh, that would be nice. I'd love to. Being the largest shareholder, that would be great. And I haven't taken any dividends, and I've built my position through the exercise of options and buying it in the open market. As you know, my father founded the company,
and I met your late father before.
If you know that if you work for your father, they don't like to pay their sons very much. So I had to build my position, and so I'm waiting until the 5-year plan gets there, and then maybe we'll see where we're at with cash flow and pay a dividend.
No, excellent. So, do you plan? I know Avino in the history has been trying to diversify into United States or Canada.
We tried that years ago, and then we spun out Braylor, and we owned Braylor, and we sold that because as a small company, if you spread yourself too thin, you can't afford to maintain things when times get tough. So we just put our blinders on and focused on our organic growth plan at Avino. For now.
Yeah, excellent. Looks like you have everything straight aligned for you. Have a growth coming and, money, the CapEx below. I want to see a lot of companies go first. I want to see the CapEx have enough money for that. You have the cash in the bank. They're going to have a great quarter coming in a few days, hopefully. And then investor will see how much free cash flow they generate in last quarter.
Yeah, and started tunneling down on the Preciosa. The 2 main veins we're going after come right to the surface, so it's only going to take 6 months to get into the ore and start mining it. So we could see the positive aspects of that by Q4.
By Q4 this year. Okay.
Yeah, but next year will be a breakout year. Yeah, because the silver grade is triple what we're mining now. So it's going to probably add about 50% growth in our output. Because we'll be processing it at a smaller rate, but higher grade. So the first 2 circuits are combined 500 tons per day. That will handle the Preciosa material. And the other 2 larger circuits are combined 2,000 tons per day. We'll treat the Avino material.
Okay, good. Well, looks like, just put it this way. I feel I'm a shareholder for a long time. I follow Avino for more than 10 years. And this is the time. This is time.
Biggest growth plan in the company's history.
Yeah, and then you can just grow organically with nothing, except market crash, silver crash. But as long as gold, silver stay the.
But the leverage is good there. Yeah. You remember the silver squeeze in 2021?
Yeah.
On February 1st, we traded 129 million shares on New York, and we only had 89 million shares issued. So that's going to happen again if silver goes to $50.
Exactly. I always love silver company traded in the New York Stock Exchange. What happened was the silver market very small, and then when silver goes up, the trader rush into silver company just going to the moon. And I see Avino could be the next. Yeah,
we got the liquidity. We trade probably 1 to 2 million shares a day there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I went through the silver $50 before. I've been through that. I know how much leverage the silver companies
It's
take,
coming.
especially small silver company, how much they go up. So I seriously believe, I mean, Avino will be one of those.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate it very much.